President Trump signed a memorandum saying Mississippi State Police and Arkansas State Police are available to assist the National Guard and federal agencies as they move into Memphis, Tennessee. DeSoto County Sheriff Thomas Tuggle warning criminals don't bring your bad behavior across the state line when troops arrive in Memphis. Sheriff Tuggle held a news conference this evening, assuring residents their safety is the top priority. Tuggle said anyone thinking of committing a crime best avoid DeSoto County.
We are fully prepared to protect our community from any criminal activity that attempts to spill across our county line. If you come into DeSoto County to commit a crime, you will be arrested, your vehicle will be towed, and you will go to jail, period.
Sheriff Tuggle also asked the Mississippi Department of Corrections to remove all state prisoners from the jail to create more space in the local facility. 3 on Your Side received this statement on the state's involvement in the operation. Bailey Martin tells us with Memphis's close proximity to Mississippi and DeSoto County, the Mississippi Department of Public Safety stands ready to assist whenever called upon in efforts to combat crime and keep our state and communities safe. Prosecutors